Hey Aquarius, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. This will be a weekly reading for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do consider these weekly readings timeless, so whenever you're guided here, just trust that it is the right time for you. I do recommend that you check out your Sun, Moon, and your Rising sign, as well as any prominent energies that we may be having currently in the heavens above. All right. Everybody take a deep breath. Just tapping into this Aquarius energy. And if you would like a message today, just go ahead and give permission for me to connect with your guides. Aquarius. So this first card came out as I was connecting in a very quantum way, and I feel like that's why this came out, the Time Master. It came out as I said, give permission to allow me to connect with your guides. And what was coming through was this quantum frequency of how it doesn't matter that I'm doing this reading when I'm doing this reading and you're connecting at what might be a later time linearly, right? Time doesn't work linearly. It works in this very quantum way, and that's what the Time Master is all about. So some of you guys could be also learning how to manipulate time, how to use time perhaps to your benefit. Some of you guys may have a gift of like time bending. Time is a construct of the human mind, and it's an illusion, right? Humans see time like a ticking clock, and this image reminds us there's only so much of it to spend in life, kind of like a currency, right? At any given moment, you can see time in all its infinite potential, vast, all-encompassing, and then shrunken, finite. It really just depends on your perspective, right? So some of you guys, I feel like, definitely could be learning to expand time, to use time for your benefit. And then we've got number 4, the beauty way. And the beauty way is about noticing the beautiful things in life. It's a path that you travel on in a daily practice. Some of you guys might want to start practicing the beauty way. It's where you choose to perceive only the beauty before you and behind you and all around you as you journey through life. It's the practice where you take action to bring beauty to every situation that you're in. It's not ready yet. Like when things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to the difficult encounter. Get down, Crystal. Sorry, my kids are bothering me. When everyone else only perceives darkness, you might point out the light and help uncover some hidden treasures here. It's about creating beauty in your life. And also to recognize the beauty inside yourself and in others. Right? To stop and smell the roses and take a deep breath and look up at the sky and the stars and recognize all of the beauty, all of the wonder that surrounds us. So you can see beauty in whatever situation that you find yourself in. And recognize the lesson that life is teaching you. Some of you may also need to stop trying to fix relationships that you believe are broken. Recognize that things are exactly as they need to be in this moment, and acknowledge the beauty in that. Because when you understand this, you'll be able to bring about the change you want. Don't engage in any gossip at this time, you guys, about like anybody's darkness or flaws of others. Be careful not to be seduced by superficial beauty. Right? Unless you're willing to pay a price for it later. And then we have the Adine Cross, number 2. 2s remind us of polarity. The Andine Cross, it represents the cosmology of the shaman. It depicts the 4 cardinal directions, the upper and the lower worlds, and the steps to reach these realms. And the hole in the center is the gateway to interdimensional travel. The proverbial eye of the needle. We can go all the way through to experience higher states of awareness and wisdom, and to break free of linear time. It is the start of a great journey. Okay? It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane, day-to-day, that which until now seemed beyond your grasp. Okay? Allow new wisdom to guide you. Stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. Okay? The conditions are lining up for you here. And then we have number 5, the beloved. What a beautiful reading this is, Aquarius. Wow. The beloved is the recognition of spirit in another, and the moving towards spirit through the other. It's when the divine appears to us in the form of our child or our partner, or our friend, and we experience being in love, right? And as we grow, we start to recognize the beloved in everyone, not confusing their personality with their divine nature. So this is the invitation to learn through the path of love. When you recognize the beloved, when you recognize spirit, the divine, in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Just be careful with romantic love at this time, the kind you fall in and out of. Own all the projections that you placed upon the person that you're dreaming of. Right? Remember that they're only mirroring back your own deep longings rather than revealing their true selves. Because if you fail to notice this, be prepared to walk through the fire of strong emotions once again. And on the bottom, we have the Serpent, number 46, which breaks down to a 10. The Serpent is wisdom. It's Kundalini energy. It is the life force of Mother Earth. right? The coiled serpent of the Kundalini brings passion and healing and renewal, and it's said to be sitting at the base of our spine until awakened through initiation. And so this feels like an initiation here with the Andean cross right in the middle of the beauty way, the beloved, the serpent underneath you, and the unseen, and the time master above. Look, with the ancient ones here. This feels like a really powerful initiation. The Kundalini, she offers us the fruit of the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden and reminds us to shed the past way, the way she sheds her old tired skin, right? The serpent wisdom comes to offer you the forbidden fruit that will set your passion, creativity free. The serpent power of the Kundalini is stirring within you, within your chakras, and asking you to embrace its mystery, to shed the old skin that you've been so attached to, and to welcome the new, even if it might be vulnerable, and to welcome this fresh experience into your life. Your passion and your sexuality are awakening here, Aquarius, and this can be kind of scary. But trust the wisdom of the serpent to transform you and to transform your sensual energies into beautiful, original manifestation. When you shed the past gracefully, life will not strip it away with great drama. Because that's something you want to avoid right now. So don't use your energies. Also, don't use your energies to seduce others or to allow yourself to be seduced, even by your own ideas right now. Allow for the flow, right? Trust where you're at. Trust the process. I don't know if we even really need to go any further. I'm going to get a couple crystal angels to wrap this up, I think. Thank you guys so much for liking and sharing and commenting, subscribing. Yeah, this feels like an initiation. Definitely take the time to tap into your inner shaman, your inner healer, your higher self here, your inner wisdom. If some of you are like wondering how to work with time in this multidimensional way, I would just invite you to open up the pathway through your intention. Dear Spirit, show me how I can work with time differently. I also highly, as always, and I know I speak about this a lot, but it's just so freaking important, and until people really start doing it, I'll probably just continue to remind you guys the importance of meditation and how powerful it is, and some of the experiences that you can have through like lucid dreaming, through like astral projection, through meditation, meditative states, can really raise your awareness in profound ways. My Aquarius, advice for my Aquarius here. We got the opal. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You're guided to be bold and to show your bigger than life side to the world. We got multifaceted titanium rainbow quartz. Of course this came out. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation you're asking about. Obviously. Let's get two more. Look at all these violet energies. This is like giving crown and third eye chakra. Yeah, look, you guys. the citrine, unnecessary worries, and this did come out in reverse, so let go of any unnecessary worries at this time, collective. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. And then let's put the ancient ones ahead and get one more here. Thank you. Oh, look at the gold. The rhodochrosite. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and to recover. And I'm sending you all so much healing right now. All you have to do is accept. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for liking and sharing and commenting, subscribing, all the things. I see you and I appreciate you guys. Bless your heart. Till next time.